Before I started the program, I'm gonna say like I was lost. Like I didn't know what step to take or like what career I wanted to go down. So I really was just lost and didn't know where to go. What was my next step in life?
I was just been working on and off. I have 3 kids actually, so have been out of work. Once you don't got babysitters, you got to just cut that short. So I was working at Amazon before I actually got to OhioGuidestone construction work. My friend Nautica actually told me about it, and I was like, let me give it a try. You get your high school diploma, because I didn't get that. So I was like, oh yeah, this is a win-win situation right here. I want something to show my kids, like, yeah, mommy did it.
I had just had a daughter in 2017, and then I ended up having another child. He is 2 years old. So my whole thing was I became a full-time mom. I didn't really care about school at the time because I wanted to be a mother first. Over the years, it just became like, I got to do something with myself. You know what I mean? I just can't, I got to set an example for my kids.
There was a couple things that was bugging me. It was, for sure, my complacency. I would start things and I would never finish. And I just never gave my all when I felt that I should give my all. My finances, they weren't looking too good. I wasn't really doing much to change it either. I was just kind of sulking in the sadness and the disparity that I was feeling at the time. And it was just a lot of like not doing for me, a lot of care for others, but none for myself.
Life like before, it was all right, but I feel like it was a piece like missing. I needed some type of structure. I knew like to have like a good type of career or something, I have to finish my diploma. I just feel like it was a piece missing. I need to look for something. And then I also suffered gun violence, so I needed something to pull myself out of that and just like try to like put that pain behind me and just like move forward.
And before I came here, I really was focused on just trying to start me like some type of business of some sort. Like I was doing mobile mechanic for a nice little minute. I work on houses, so I'm like a jack of all trades. I know how to do a lot of things, and I like to self-educate myself. So once I found out about this program, to tell you the truth, I really came here just to get my high school diploma. But once I got here and seen all the stuff and all the resources and stuff they had, I had no choice but to, tap in and accept what I could.
So now that I'm here, yeah, I'm ready to change my life around.
Week 1, week 2 in the program, for sure, I felt like this is where I need to be.
Yeah, I was a little on the edge when I first got here because, like I said, I really came here for my high school diploma. And then they started talking about I had to do all this other stuff first. So I'm like, this seemed like a lot, but then it was like, I just thought about it and was like, maybe this is just where I need to be at the time.
I'm gonna say I wasn't sure. So I was kind of skeptical about a lot of different things, like by me having little children, so like daycare and things like that, from it being like so short notice that I was finna start from the call. So I was kind of like indecisive if I wanted to come or if I didn't want to come.
So then I just got up and went, and I'm surprised that I just kept on.
I was nervous the first couple weeks and worried about getting accepted to the program, doing like the mental toughness little month or whatever. But once I got past that, everything was just flowing, it was on the road.
I came in and everybody here, all of my classmates, all of my instructors, everybody just felt like they had the best in mind for me and themselves. And I felt like it was teaching me to not be so complacent, to really just put my best foot forward and give my all.
I stuck it out because I didn't want to seem like a quitter. Like, I got the help now, my kids got the, I got the help for somebody to watch my kids. So I was like, I might as well stick it out. I don't want to give up, because then it's gonna be like, mommy, a failure. Or then I'm looking at myself like I am a failure. So there's something I could stick it out. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with this. It was tough, but I stuck it out.
So looking back at it, I feel like this is a great opportunity for me. I learned a lot of things. I learned accountability. I learned to take action. So if I could do it over again, I would, except for mental toughness. Because that was the most nerve-wracking thing for me, like 2 weeks coming on time. It just show you about responsibility though. So I definitely do it all over. It's great.
Yeah, I feel different because me being here made me buckle down on my discipline in myself, and also made me like sharpen my focus on certain things. Like, cause I'm all over the place. Like I said, like I'm a jack of all trades. I do a lot of things, so I'd be so quick to just jump here, jump there, and I feel like this program really was just like chill out. You need to settle down, focus, pay attention to this, because this is what's gonna put you somewhere.
Before I started coming, I was more so sleeping in a lot. Now I feel like I get up very early and get my day started very early. And I'm gonna say my mental is very good now too. So I'm in a good place of my life right now since I started.
There was like certain strategies and I guess tools put in place for us to be able to like put ourselves in our shoes, like in our future, instead of just like what the past is. We would talk in the tense of like, this is where we are now, but things that we were trying to accomplish. We were using terms like, I'm now this, I'm now that, instead of, I want to be this, I want to be that. That's like a big tool I do remember in the Dream Builder program that we had to use.
For sure, I felt way more accountable. Like, if something goes wrong now, I'm like, I could have done something better here. You know, before I would put blame on others, I would put blame on the situation itself, but now I take full accountability for it. I know that if I would have done something different, I would have got a different result. As well as I've gotten my temps now. Like I'm starting to drive. Like I'm really like doing a 180, and it's really nice.
In my mind, I'm a leader. In my mind, I know if I want something, I'm gonna go for it, and I'm not gonna give up. So I always came here, positive attitude, on time, especially in week 1 and 2, the whole time actually, because I'm like, I want to show them that I can do it. Don't give up on yourself, and you got people here that don't want you to give up.
Just take your time, figure out who you really is. Don't rush into things, be yourself. And if you're not ready, don't do it, you know? Just take time. You gotta get your mental health right before you do anything. So I just say, just find your path, figure out what you really wanna do, and go for it.
I would say like just really try to push through it, like try to get up and make every day like positive, and really just get up and put your mind to it and push through it. That's all I can really say. Like, put your mind to it. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Just give them a try. If you're gonna get something out of it, you're gonna get something out of it. And they overall help change me in a way, and help change certain ways. And just overall, I think it's be worth giving it a shot.
I would tell them that it's not all your fault, but some things are. Take accountability. Step up, do what you have to do. It's all gonna be all right.
Even if you feel like you can't do it, do it. Because that's where I stopped at. Do it, don't stress. Because I had a hard time with stressing. You know, I pray a lot now. Before I wasn't praying and I didn't believe. But I was like, nah, I got myself, God got me, so just do it. Don't ever doubt yourself, ever. I don't care what it is. Don't ever, keep going forward. Because can't nobody accept you if you don't accept yourself. And so that's what I give myself, my advice to myself before.
You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So it's going to be hard times. There's going to be situations where you're down. There's going to be times where you feel like the world against you, but you got to keep fighting and just muscle through it.
If you really want it, you really get it. Like, you'll push yourself through it.
Because there's no day like today, and tomorrow's not promised.
You can't just try to go into the world without a plan. So I say, write down your plan, write down your goals, check them off, start one goal, and then on and on.
If you want something that you never had, you got to do something that you never done.